Before this video starts, I just want to quickly mention that I have been playing a lot of Hollow Knight Silksong lately and have been streaming it pretty consistently on my channel the past week. So if you are interested in seeing other content besides Minecraft, I highly recommend checking out those live streams. I also rage a lot in those live streams. So if you want something to laugh at, oh, please, please, please protect me because you're not doing that. Definitely check those out. I will be making a video on all the bosses in Act 1 here shortly. Other than that, enjoy the video. This is a good one. JK, all of them are good. And welcome back to another episode on the Superflat server. I almost said hardcore, but that was Wednesday. Today is Saturday when you're watching this, which means it is Superflat Saturday. It is a good time to be on the Superflat server, mainly because I'm in a good mood right now. Do you want to know why I'm in a good mood? Because I have plans. I have plans, not just a little train like this, but a big plan that I actually don't think I'll get done in this episode. Actually, I know I won't get done in this episode because I need to do a lot of resource gathering for this big build. My goal for this episode is to get like half, maybe a quarter of this build done. Actually, yeah, probably more like a quarter, because the amount of resources that I need for this build is actually insane. I've spent like 2 days designing this thing in creative to the point where I have 2 days from start to finish and including editing to get this video out by Saturday, right? So I gotta lock in. Oh, it's crazy. So I need to face this way, because if I'm looking this way when I turn on the schematic, it's gonna be a big spoiler. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Oh, I can't even show the name either. Oh, good, it's unnamed. If I go to the material list, this is just for when I want to build today. If I go to, let's render all. Yeah, let's just do the rendered layers of what I want to do today. The big stuff is pale moss, andesite. That's fine. This is going to be a problem because, as you may not know, tough is extremely hard to get on Superflat. It is only found in like the barrels that like spawn in the trial chambers. They don't spawn naturally. You can only find it in like loot chests. Tough bricks is fine. All the other stuff is pretty good. So yeah, I need to go up. I can't spoil what I'm gonna do. It's like right behind me. Yeah, I'll go up here to talk about it. But the first half of this video is most likely, what I plan is for it to be a resource gathering montage. I normally just do all that stuff off camera. I'm just like, oh, here's a bunch of shulker boxes full of items. I'm not doing that today. I'm sorry? There's no way this guy is real. Is this dude legit? What? Did I just find a naturally spawned... That's enchanted too, I believe. I just found a naturally spawned diamond armor zombie. What are the chances? Somebody do the calculations. It'll probably be future me. Okay, we need to get this guy in a boat. You're going home with me. He's not like name tagged or anything, so it's not like Crazy or Matthew put him there. Lead. Here you go, little buddy. That is your new home until... Oh, wait, what do we want to name him? What should we name him? Oh, also, apparently I'm now the bad guy on the server. I thought we all decided equally that we didn't want to use elytras. Apparently not. We did a server-wide vote if we should start using elytras, and everybody voted yes except me. So I'm gonna stay elytraless while everybody else is flying in the sky. I just don't want to use them. Ender pearls are fine, and the base, in my opinion, isn't big enough to use elytras. I want to stay grounded, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'll probably start using them eventually, but not yet. Okay, I think I have a name in mind of what I want to name this guy, but you guys will have to let me know if this is garbage or not. What I want to name this guy is 82 subs, because the past few episodes that I've released have been getting a lot of views for my small little channel. I mentioned it in episode 2 of Hardcore. I'm used to getting like 50 views average, right? Like I'll stay humble, right? Like I'm not a big channel. I'm usually in the 50s, but the past few Superflat and Hardcore episodes have been getting like over 200 views, and that has caused me to get a lot of subs. So as of recording this video, who knows, it might shoot up before Saturday, but as of right now, in this very moment, I have 82 subs. So this guy right here is going to be a little time capsule. he will forever be called 82 subs, because that is how many subs I had recording this. Maybe one day I'll have like 1,000, right? And then I can name another guy. Maybe I can give a zombie netherite armor, and I can name him 1,000 subs. But, I mean, this guy's special. He was naturally spawned. Anyway, we got stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. So, like I said, here's the plan. We need a lot of materials, and I'm going to spend the next however long I need to get the materials ready so that I can do a montage, okay? The montage will be the resource gathering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a montage of me gathering all these resources, and then once I'm done, I'll come back, and then we'll start building. So, on that note, resource gathering montage, let's go! All right, and just a quick pause in the resource gathering montage. I'm here smelting a bunch of clay for terracotta, and I figured it was a perfect time to go to a commercial break. We're going to talk about the partners of this video. I am partnered up with Dubby as always, and I just had a package arrive, and I thought it would be cool if I open up this one on video. So I don't have a webcam or anything. I'm just gonna record on my phone, and we're gonna see how that turns out. So I'm gonna pull out my phone right now, and just like that, I'm recording this on my phone. I hope it is, you know, decent enough. I hope it's decent in quality. But if we look right here, oh look, we got a little hand reveal. We got a little setup reveal as well, double monitors. But I have this W Energy right in front of me. I did snip it a little bit. I've already opened it right here. I don't know what I got yet. I ordered the Chef's Choice. Basically what that means is it gives me a completely random tub. So I have no idea what I ordered other than the fact that it is random. We're just gonna go for this. I waited 2 weeks on this. Actually, I'm gonna get out the shaker first. Okay, so we got, oh, there's a zombie. We're just gonna have to stand here. Okay, snow has arrived. This is the shaker that we got, a little W logo. And then, okay, here's the tub. I have no idea what it is. We got Japanese Zuzu. Okay, I think this is one that Marcel got as well. This is the random tub that we got. And then we should have also gotten a couple samples as well. We got Galaxy Grenade. That is what that one says. We also have Dragon Juice right there. Okay, I'm excited for that one. And Peach and Peach. So yeah, if you haven't seen any of my videos in the past, Dubby is a energy drink brand that is known for having no added sugar, no maltodextrin, no added filters, no, you know, all that stuff. And it is great for giving that boost in energy without having to worry about a crash. And now let's get back into the video. And look at that, I'm back in the game just like that. I hope that didn't turn out shit quality. But I am very excited to try out these flavors of Dubby, and if you guys want to try out Dubby for yourself, make sure to use code BADAMS24 with an exclamation mark and all caps to get 10% off your next purchase. But on that note, let's get back into the resource gathering montage. I didn't have my mic turned on. He's texting me on Discord. Oh, hold on. Let me call him. Let me call him. Bro, you walked off after the pearl landed. The hell is wrong with you? Go ahead and log in. There you go. Like, Hassel just gets better and better. I have 3 days. Gather materials, build, and edit, and I'm not even close to being done with the materials. All the big stuff is done.
I'm so sick, bro. I might do something else for this video just because of how sick I am.
And it's gonna be nice not having 2 episodes a week now.
All right, let's go look at your haul.
Yeah, at this current moment in time, that's that works. This current moment in time, I have about 2.5 double chests of pale moss. I got a bunch of andesite. I got a bunch of cyan terracotta. I got a bunch of acacia wood and a bunch of pale oak. That's pretty much it for like the heavy materials. I mean, like after that, it's like, oh, I need 6 stacks of dark oak planks. Oh, I need 4 stacks of smooth basalt. Like it's
no more ugly ass tornado.
No more ugly ass tornado. And just like that, the resource gathering is complete. Not all these chests are actually filled up though, but there is we got a lot done. I don't know how long I ended up making that montage, but I ended up not recording all the smaller stuff like this because I don't know how I would make a montage about, you know, getting 12 levers and whatnot. But I did make sure to record a lot of the large quantity of items, like, you know, like 3 double chests full of moss block, a bunch of andesite, a bunch of cyan terracotta, acacia wood, pale oak wood. Yeah, I think I stopped about right there. The rest of the stuff is kind of more of like on a smaller scale, so I didn't record any of that. But I hope the montage did turn out well nonetheless. But now it is time to finally start what I've been wanting to start for over a week now. The start of this video was recorded a week ago. It took me a week to get all that stuff. I have been super busy. If you can't tell, I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight Silksong, one of my new favorite games ever now. I didn't understand the hype at first, but now I'm completely addicted to it. So if you want to go watch those live streams, I will be having a YouTube video out whenever I complete Act 1 in the game. I'll make a montage with all the bosses. But anyway, that is unrelated to Minecraft. We are about to get started on a big project. We won't get all this done. This is only maybe less than a quarter of the total stuff that I need. But the main part of the build will be done today, and I'm so excited. Now, I know we did just get done with the montage, but it is now time to go into build mode. I'll make sure to record me building, but to make my life easy, I'll probably just end up making it another replay montage, like I seem to always do for building, just because that's what I enjoy. This one will hopefully be a lot longer than the last one. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video, because I do have a lot of lore to drop for what the base is going to look like down here. Yes, this is a big step for what is to come in more and more episodes in the future for the base, right? We're not just sticking with the storage system down here and some measly train tracks. No, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. But now, like I said, it is time to get building. Let's go. And now the build is done. That took way too long. I don't know if you guys saw the time that it was before I started. I keep the time on the top right under my mini map, but yeah, it's currently 3:30 in the morning and I have, you know, all my children here to celebrate the build now being done. As you may have saw in the time lapse, mobs and especially slime are a big problem here. So what I'm most likely gonna do, oh, I missed the block. What I'm most likely going to do about that is just moss carpet a bunch of the slime chunks and make sure that slime literally can't spawn. And then in terms of lighting the place up, I don't want to keep lanterns around. That's kind of boring. I'll figure out something. For the time being, this is done. This is what I'm calling just like the train station, the void train station, if you will. Literally only because it has the little clock above. I also don't know how they're spawning up there. That's a bottom slab. Yeah. I also plan to just make this my house down here. I don't really like living up on the surface anymore, and that's my house right there. I'm homeless. I've been homeless for almost 2 months now. It's embarrassing. No, go away. But if we take a fly around, this is the theme that I'm going for in the void. I'm going for kind of just like a dead, corrupted, no life area, and kind of like abandoned steampunk-ish, if you will. Like, you can see that I've imported a bunch of copper into this build as well, and a netherite block. If I'm going for the train station, like the Wild West vibe as well, I want to kind of combine the two together, if that makes sense. I want to have the Wild West, the steampunk, the, you know, the copper, the tough, the dark oak, that kind of block palette. But then also I want to, you know, go deep into the lore where there was a civilization down here, but it ended up just corrupting, dying, and also that's why I'm using blocks like pale moss, acacia logs, pale wood, cyan terracotta, because it's just like very gloomy blocks. And the more you go down, this is actually a crazy big island. Do I want to show you? Yeah, I will. This is what we still have left to do. I'll probably just do that on live streams. I don't know if I'll make this a video because, yeah, it's 3:20 in the morning and it's Thursday. Actually, no, it's Friday morning now. So guess when this video comes out? In a day. I don't have time to do all this. This alone, collecting the materials, building this, about a week. But unlike these layers right here, which aren't hollow, the inside is. I completely hollowed it out on a creative world because I want to do something with all this space. When I look at all this, I think of like a dragon's lair or something like that, or like definitely cave vibes. So I think what I want to do in terms of connecting it to the storage system, because it is very close, I'm gonna have a little entrance right here. It's gonna go into a cave right here. We're gonna go in. There's gonna be intricate caves. I might make it a maze or something. And then once you get to the center, there's gonna be a big dragon egg or just egg of some sort. And I don't know. I'll probably put a couple farms in here as well. Yeah, I definitely want to do something with this inside interior place. Definitely cave vibes, if that makes sense. But you might notice that the block palette gets darker and darker the more it goes down. The reason why, as I said, this place is kind of corrupting and nobody really knows why. But then you think about that this is in the void, right? So the void is right there. That is literally -64. You can't go any more than that. So the deeper you go, the closer you get to the void, the darker the blocks get. And it's slowly and slowly creeping its way up and corrupting everything in its path. I missed another block. Oh my. And if you guys are wondering how I built this, I'll just, pull back the curtain a little bit. Yeah, this was just an end island. I went into a creative world, took a schematic of an end island, and then used world edit to texture it. And, I actually had to trim it a lot because it was way too big. But yeah, I only had 64 blocks to play with, and this already goes all the way to the bottom, and I didn't want the roof touching bedrock, and I don't want to have to break bedrock either. This is my plan for down here. I want a bunch of islands scattered about my area, kind of like a ring, if that makes sense. And I want minecart tracks, or I guess train tracks, going through the islands, going on top of the islands, connecting them, like the Wild West theme that I've been so, prominent on this entire server so far. I mean, I really like this block palette that I'm going with. But now we're just taking that and then plopping it on top of these like dead islands. And also left a bunch of empty space as well, because I do want to build more on this island. I don't want it to just be a single house. Definitely a lot of copper stuff, machinery, and other Wild West buildings that I can think of, like, I don't know, a water tower. But yeah, that is my plan for the server. That is my base. That is my long-term build ideas. that I have, you know, cooking up in the noggin right now. And it's my home. This is going to be my home. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of this long-term idea, this void corruption theme, and, you know, mixed with the copper and Wild West as well. I think it looks really good. But it's getting late, and that is where I'm going to end the episode for today. I know it was literally montage after montage this video, but there was a lot to get done in terms of resource gathering and building, and I didn't really want to bore you with talking while getting resources or building, or just skipping over it entirely. Just saying, oh, look, build, done, yay, resources collected, yay. You know, I wanted to actually showcase the process of getting those materials. But yeah, it is time for me to now edit, non-stop edit for the next 24 hours before this goes live. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, Trio Hardcore got pushed back a week, so it is starting next week, and I'm only going to be uploading once a week from now on. My life is getting busy. Just wanted to keep you guys updated on that. Every Saturday, still doing every Saturday, but now we're pushing hardcore to every other Saturday as well. But yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out!